Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Back at it again. It's your man Boss Gang VIP with the weekly money watch. Last week was an absolutely fantastic week. SPY hit a new all-time high. Pretty much what I expected to happen. I expected SPY to hit an all-time high. We got the levels that we're looking for on there. We'll see if that continues to go. But outside of that, the thing that everybody's going to be looking forward to next week is the interest rate decisions, and we'll get into the time that happens, the time and day. But like we always do, let's get started by going ahead and getting into the Roth portfolio. Just like SPY hit an all-time high this week, the portfolio hit an all-time high this week. I believe it's currently right at an all-time high as of the recording of this video. So if you know anybody who's interested in learning how to invest the right way or just looking for some new ideas, make sure to send them over to the channel so we can get them started the right way. U.S. economics calendar for the week, Monday the 27th, durable goods minus transportation. Tuesday, consumer confidence. Wednesday, advanced U.S. trade balance and goods, pending home sales. The important decision everybody's going to be looking for, FOMC interest rate decisions. Are they going to raise interest rates, or are they going to keep interest rates the same, or will they lower interest rates? Let me know what you think. 2:30 p.m. Eastern, Fed Chair Powell has a press conference as usual. Thursday, initial jobless claims, GDP. Interested to see what that is. And then Bowman speaks. Friday, personal income, consumer spending, PCE. The Fed's preferred inflation gauge, PCE year over year, core PCE, employment, and more Fed speakers. So as you can see, next week will be an absolutely busy week in the market as far as economic data goes. So stay tuned for that. And, stay tuned for breaking news as well. See if we have any tariffs or any crazy things like that. Right now, it looks like, as of the recording of this video, well, it's live, that the market seems to be up right now, but we'll see how that goes. Monday, historically, according to the almanac, it is bearish, but we'll see if that holds true. Tuesday, overall bullish, 96th anniversary of 1929 crash. Dow was down 23% in 2 days, October 28th and October 29th. Wednesday, historically bearish. Thursday, historically bullish. Friday, Halloween, mixed market, more to the bullish side. Let's go ahead and get into some setups that we're going to be looking at this week. TDOC is being pretty strong. Got a nice inside hammer week here, sitting at this broadening formation. Quarterly, if it wants to push up, we got a big gap in price action all the way above $15, about 15 3/4 right. Let's say 15.5 right now. So 312 week above $9.54 is what we're looking for on TDOC, right? So it's already 2 up on a quarter, 2 up on a month, inside week, and had the 2 up gap up, like a lot of stocks did last week, sitting right at that quarterly broadening formation with the monthly above. So we'll see what we can do. It was a strong session, 10% last session. Blink had a nice session, 7%, 7.82%. This one pretty clean right here. Got a 2-2 week here. See if this can push back up. It's like a compound weekly broad information or something like that. So yeah, we want to see if that can push up there. No, it's not a compound, just a regular weekly broad informations. We have levels up to about $6 if it wants to go anywhere within that gap in price action. So yeah, that's a long way to go. That's a long way to go. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. That does definitely have a weak setup on there. Let me make sure I get this on the screen. I need to get this on the screen. Let's see. Let me do it this way. All right, that's interesting. It's crazy with these text notes sometimes, having to move these around and trying to figure out why they don't show up on the screen. All right, I'll just mark it off right now for some reason since I can't get it to show up. So that's a 2-2. Week. $1.94. All right, cool. So yeah, 2 week above $1.94, and yeah, we'll see how that goes there. If that wants to push up back over that broadening formation. Let me get into the corporate data for TDOC. They had the earnings. They have earnings the 29th aftermarket, so be aware of that. TDOC earnings. And then last ticker we're going to be looking at is Baidu. This is pretty easy. 2 week above 123.35 here. This does have a compound 2 week here. All right, so yeah, if this wants to go, there's no telling where it can go. Pushed up 3-2-2-1, had some corrective activity. We'll see if this pushes up and wants to turn back green. So it's either going to fall through or it's just going to continue the macro trend of just pushing up. So if I show you what the year looks like, so outside year, we'll see if it pushes back up toward those highs of the year. So we'll see how this goes. So anyway, I'm looking forward to having an absolutely fantastic week. I hope you are as well. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you can know when I'm going live or when I drop new videos. And if you have questions or you want me to look at any tickers or anything like that, make sure to put that down in the comments below as well. I'm looking forward to having an absolutely fantastic week, and I hope you are as well. With that being said, it's your man BossGangVIP with the weekly money watch. I'm out. Peace.